Right, Bernard, here we are, we started.
Good morning.
Where are we?
And we're here at Shepherd's Bridge, just outside Coniston, which is a little bit further down the road here. So it's been a long journey this morning, but we're safely here. And at the moment it's dry, but the forecast is intervals, sunny intervals, and yeah. So we're going to walk opposite to the Arrows today. Last time we walked with the Arrows, but it was a long time ago, I think 2015 last time we did this walk. And it's a lovely walk up the valley here, in this direction, till all these are quarries here, and very impressive as well. This particularly one is very deep. We'll see it as we pass till we get to here, and then we just cross to the main road, which we've just passed, cross the road, and then up to Tarn Hows here. Let's hope the sun is shining, and then from Tarn Hows it's all downhill, which is good, down here and back to the car. So 5.5 miles, quite a lot of ascent, and September 17 when we did it last time, yeah.
Okay, so there are 9 of us, I think, today. 1 or 2 dropped out. Weather's, as Bernard says, it's threatening. It's sunny intervals apparently. So there are 9 of us due to come. We started off at this little car park. There's a pile of wood in some of these car parks here. There's a lot of matches in that lot. And as we said, it's a bit grey. We've come through some heavy showers on the way. We're in the Lake District, so I think there'll be some dampness today unless it brightens up, but if it does, there'll be some. It's a lovely walk around here. It's Tarn Hows, beautiful. Let's see how we go. So we're off through the wood piles. Some stocked here, I don't know where they're going, and over the bridge, and then I think we're going up and we get over the other side of here. It's nice lovely little lakeland area around here, beautiful part of the world. And as I say, let's hope that it just gets out a little bit brighter, because it's a fabulous walk this. I set off and we're walking through some lovely countryside here. Look at the gorse. That's lovely, is that today? Lovely in yellow. Little bit of lighter sky coming up. Bit of rock climbing practice up there if you fancy it. I don't think we'll get anybody on that today, but it's nice.
On the main road on your right too.
So nice little brook here. It's got its own little escape over there from the under the trees, under the wall, coming down the hillside as a tributary to this bigger stream here, and the water is crystal clear. It's lovely. I'll just show you. Look at this now. There we go. Beautiful. Not very deep, but very clear. And once again in the lakes, it's storm damage. Storm damage was here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Home. Yeah.
Home there, yeah.
Hardly any route.
Yeah.
Well, didn't have anywhere the roots could go. If you all the
Big length of tree is that, isn't it? That's been there some time, but it's not affecting the road, it's not affecting the path, so it's been left. And just round the corner, there's this one as well.
It makes you wonder why.
It's going up there, and there, and this is the base. And just look at this big lump of rock there, and that was where it went, into there. Just look at how it grew. The roots grew, not particularly deep, but they grew round this lump of looks like slate or millstone. But it's just nature working its way. And we're still on this little footpath here. It's taking us, look at this lovely little cottage here. I know there won't be a lot of facilities and utilities around, but what a lovely place. Beautiful. A bit of lakes mist over there. We've got to, I think, well, at the moment anyway, the top of this little rise that we've been coming up through the gate here on the wall, and we're just stopping here for 11s. Yeah, just having a little break here. A little bit more that's going up, but I think we've just been, seem to have been climbing all the way from the start today. So 11s is done, and we're on the move again. And as you can see, we're all waterproofed up now, because it's just a little thin shower just coming down. A bit of
we've only gone 10 yards.
Lakeland mist has come down and hit us. So we've just got we've just got to negotiate it for a little while, I think. Last week, if you remember, we were in limestone country. We were on the limestone scars round Falton Knott and that way. And today we're in very much in slate country, around Coniston, Lakeland slate. This is what they've used just to try and help the paths stay navigable and not disappear and get washed away. So very much in slate country today. I've just come up here, and this is one of the old disused slate quarries. Almost looks like a path.
Tom Cruise is in his latest film here.
Could be, I don't know. Yeah.
Only that because my friends at the farm.
So there's a lake down at the bottom. It's quite a depth, is this. Can't see the bottom of it from here.
Yeah, but you've got to get across the...
It really is just very, very deep. See if we can find it a bit higher up. Well, as hard as we tried, I think the quarry's somewhere through there, past the building there. This will be one of the old quarry workings buildings, but we can't get any closer to it than we were before. I don't particularly want to, because it did look very, very steep. The rain's just working hard to be in a bit more, and we're now going up the hill towards the top end of the loop we're on today. Along the path here, and then suddenly out of the blue you just come into this, and this is this massive, just a massive barn and a farm and what have you. And Eddie, one of our number, has he spent some time working here, 6 months working here when he was a lot younger, and he's just telling us the story about coming up here, that the farmer had got an injury and wasn't able to farm, and he was a young lad. He asked him if he'd go, and he came up here and did his bit, and worked here for 6 months. And look at this little cottage here, a beautiful cottage. But it's mild, it's just, there's nothing. Nothing near. Anyway.
You sit there under the canopy.
So this is Eddie's farm where he was working,
The idea is that
and even on a day like this, look at this, beautiful. Look at all of this.
Little lambs.
And it's just a shame about the
They're
mist.
still running away from us.
Yeah, it's lovely.
the theory.
And look at this bit. This is an extension here. And we've just asked if we could sit under an awning just on one of the barns, but the lady has kindly pointed us to a barn where we can go and sit where there'll be somewhere better for us. So let's go and find out. Here we go, hollering and a hooting, the hoe down at the Coniston barn. Yeehaw! Woo-ha! Somebody come on, where's the fiddler? Who's the fiddler?
On the roof.
And this is lunch. What a spot this is. Well found. So this is our lunch spot. Look at these bales of hay. Eddie's got a table.
Two of you.
And that's the view
Two of you.
over the...
Unless, I mean, I thought old Graham might be fit by then.
What a view. That's the view from our
Peter Walker might have been out the window.
open door. It's lovely. It's a very pleasant lunch.
Because he might be in Moldova or somewhere.
It's brightening. It's trying very hard at the moment. This is outside the barn, the lunch barn. It's lovely. Very pleasant. A bit cool, but
The person who undid that gate should be the person who puts it back together again.
this is one of the things that makes the Lake District so appealing. This is a bit like a Dulux colour card of greens. It's just so many different shades, different colours all the way around, and that's just on that little copse of trees there. Look at that house just stuck in the background there. It'll come into focus. Come on and speak to me. There it is. Look at that, lovely. Lovely spot. Swallows are out, there's some cuckoos out. Sheep are buying. Bernard's finished his lunch and got his makeup on, and we're ready to go, I think. But we'll have to wait a little bit longer for him, no doubt. So we've just met up with these reprobates who are the A group. They're going up the hill, we're coming down the hill. They've just been to Tarn Hows and had the lunch there, and they're heading towards the way that we were coming now. Somebody's just gone past and said, this is a bit of a mess. I think it's a little bit more than a bit of a mess. Look at the damage that's been done with the storm. Storm, that's all it is. It's just a storm blowing it over. Logs down here. Trees gone. Just incredible. That one's unbelievable there. Huge things. Back to nature. And just come to a little trip off the road. That's a way that Bernard's taken the group up that way before, and there's another walk. But we're going to go on this one to Tarn Hows in Coniston. We're going
I'll drag myself.
up that way.
Force myself not to.
Oh, this is nice, isn't it? Look at this. Sun reflecting off this water coming down the path. Beautiful. Lovely afternoon. We've just met a couple who are going the opposite way there on the Cumbria way. Heading tonight for Great Langdale, staying at the old Dungeon Gill. And then off to Grange in Borrowdale and onwards to the finish at Carlisle. But it's not a bad day today now. Sun's out. Neil will be disappointed because he got all kitted up for rain and laughed at us when we took our coats off. But it's turning out nice like the weather forecast said it would do. So we are at the fork in the path, the bend in the path, and this is the start of Tarn Hows. This is the path. Goes all the way around. Man-made construction. One of the lakes, beautiful. So tree damage. We've just been coming through loads and loads and loads of it. Just look at this. Astonishing. Astonishing. Absolutely unbelievable. That's the roots, where the roots have been in there. And it's just got blown down. So, Tarn Hows. And 2 o'clocks.
Do you want to drive the bloody car yourself?
As Evie says, money doesn't grow on trees. It grows on that tree.
That's going to ruin the circular saw blade. Frank Wade can't have been around here for a while.
Well, this is the Lake District beauty that is Tarn Hows. It's lovely around here. Weather's just come in a little bit, it's been a bit blowy. You just look down at the bottom here, you can see a lot of the evidence of the storm Desmond still that we've come through. It swings around there. We're now standing on the dam that was made, because this was all made man-made, and it was a dam that was created. All this area was boggy with a bit of a stream going through it. There's a dam there. There's another dam there. There's a runoff there, and then the stream there runs down to the bridge where we parked. And that fed a paper mill down there. So that was the purpose of Tarn Hows being built. This is the leader, freezing cold, ice cream in his hands from Mr. Duffin's Cafe. And then we've all had one. I think everybody's had one.
I'm going to put my top on.
Bernard, he took the money from the tree. He took the money from the money tree. So ice creams are over and we're back to the views. Look at that. Look at that. Fabulous. Beautiful. I don't know what that's... oh, you can just see across to the Langdales over there.
Can't see the top of it.
There we are. Harrison Stickle over there. Pavey Ark, I think, in the mist. I don't know what this is going to be here. I'll find out and come back to you.
Here at the
Yeah, so we've taken a count on it, and we think it's Weatherlam, which is the northernmost fell on the Coniston Old Man range. The Langdales there are flirting with the mist, but this is just a beautiful view, isn't that? Isn't it lovely, that? And it's free.
That's the field where our car was.
It's free.
Also over there.
It's free. So we're taking this, we're guessing from the map that it's the Udale Valley. Udale, and that's, as we say, Weatherlam at the peak there, and then running round here and in the cloud is Coniston Old Man, the Coniston Range, and then above the road here at the end is you're getting down towards our friend Morecambe Bay. You may have had a copy of Bernard's email about a tick that got on his body. That wasn't a tick. This is a tick. This is a real tick, this one. It's a proper tick. His was a tiddly tick. That's a big one. this one's not very old. He's the only one as well, so he's the black sheep of the family and easily the black sheep. Not very old at all. There's a bit of a lake, a tarn down the bottom there, and then you're getting over to the I guess you're getting over into the central fells there, the Helvellyn range, because the Langdales are behind this lump, so you're swinging round there into these, and I don't know whereabouts they are. The big scheme of things, we haven't got a big map with us, and then we're back to Weatherlam and Coniston, and this will be down the, oh, you can just, what have we seen there? Right down there. There's Lake Coniston, Coniston Water. It's not Lake Coniston. Coniston Water, and then the bay beyond that. Now we're a bit off piste. Here, just a little path through the trees. It's still good and firm underfoot, not boggy or wet or anything. It's been a lovely walk, but it is. I was going to say a tribute, but it's not a tribute. It just shows how many people actually walk and come around here and use this part of the Lake District. Tarn Hows in particular. We were just remarking before how none of us have ever seen it so quiet. It's normally packed up there. But, we're heading back towards the car now. Lovely bluebell field here. Probably be better on a still picture, but it's still a lovely picture, and nice smell as well. So you can probably see just a trio of young ladies in front of us there. They've stopped us as we were waiting for some of ours to catch up, and they asked for our assistance, and I happened to remark and say, well, asked them whether they were lost, and she said, oh no, we're not lost, we're just not quite sure whereabouts we are on the map and which way we should be going, but we're not lost. So I like their style, really. We've been there frequently. So we're now coming along one of the paths across this meadow back towards the cars where we started this morning. It's lovely. Rain's holding off still, just about. So far, says the prophet, says the weatherman of doom, Neil. But we're still here. Heading over this little bridge over the river. Look at the way that this is built. I don't know how old this is, but the way that it's built and constructed is just fabulous. A little arch there, another one on this side. Just magnificent. Magnificent. Fancy living here. About living here. Beautiful, beautiful cottage. Right underneath the fells. I don't know whether you go running up there every morning. I suppose you might do if you're daft and young enough, but it's a lovely spot, is this. So we've got a slight deviation from the potential route. We just wanted to do something a little different. Had nothing to do with not recognising where the footpath was going or anything like that. And we're now just back on the road here at the end. This is where we turned in this morning to Hodge Close only. This will take us back to the cars, and this will take us to the end of our walk round Tarn Hows, or up towards Tarn Hows. And the weather has been kind to us, as you can see. There's some black clouds up there, but it's been kind to us. We're heading back now up this little track, and that's the end of our walk. No walk next week for the B group, because all the groups of Sefton Road Ramblers are combining to do what's called the long walk. So the next time you'll see us will be the week after when we'll be out and about somewhere in the North Lancashire, South Lakeland area. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.